I got him.
Got him.
Talk my shit. Welcome to the 40 with slugs flying, the good dying. Where you stuck in this trap, but then you keep trying. Where everybody is a rapper, play ball. When you trap in that paper, you really just trying to stack tall. When you gotta keep your back to the wall, child friends is beefing, and he ain't even got a cause. I'm not cool with people like I once was, and I don't chill with people like I once did. They having babies by bitches they man done slid. Starting families and they ain't got their own cribs. Where EBT is the best thing. You cash out and get half the grams you invest in. You fucked up if you ain't doing numbers, cause the hood is like the sea and the sharks is quick to pull you under. When your friends turn into your brother and your pops is Houdini, so you had to hold down your mother. I just took you through the stroke of my hood.
We already established his own work for water.
I went from Dewey Shalai,
Zion.
running wild with my goons. We do chores with the choppers, stick your block like a broom. I'm like Steph, I take the shot, please don't give me no room.
Not
Some
cool
real
with
snitch,
Zion
you don't make
as a
statements. But if you get a way to replace it, and I ain't really with the speed chasing. I sent 5 through the side of his door, just like the speed racer. He said he real, but we know he faking. Not what they hating, life's a ugly bitch. That just need makeup. They said my team was a gang, they trying to stop me. I'm old black hood legend, they know I'm top 3. Like Chris Paul with the memes, they trying to drop me. A lot of weight on my shoulders, God don't need to spot me. My old head told me you live and you learn, and when you
Oh, shot a clock, guys. They already telling us a shot a clock, shot a clock, shot a clock.
Can you pass me that?
Chill. First of all, he coming out crazy talking about we gotta start earlier.
Yeah. Listen, man, welcome to episode 57, man. We're gonna call this one the Quickie.
Pause. See? Already.
That's the name he put it. The fuck did I do?
Pause.
Quickie.
Quickie, man. We here, we back. Sorry for being late. We wasn't really gonna come on today. We had to have our first official meeting that went very good, right?
As you can see, we got a new partner.
You're supposed to introduce her.
Yes,
I'm not the introduction person.
You know what? Yeah, JT. She deserves a JT intro.
I feel like she should get her episode.
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can't hear
okay.
you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like you deserve like an episode, like where we interview you, all that stuff. No, 'cause I feel like you want that.
Women of few words.
We'll work on that.
We need a nickname for you too. I don't know what you want to go by.
B Money.
I feel like your mic is super low.
Mike.
Yeah, his mic is super
You
low.
gotta adjust it.
Yeah.
Butler,
So,
go do that.
so no, well,
Mr. Butler.
we got
Mr.
Brandy in the
Butler.
building. Usually she's on the outside.
Yes, now
Well,
I'm
she's-
showing face.
We had to pull tea for her to get on here today.
No, you didn't.
I
Don't
know.
lie.
I just
Don't do that.
He's like, yeah. I was just like, let's go. She was like, no. We had to tell her let's go, but no.
Don't do that because y'all set up the camera. I wasn't in, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna make my big debut today."
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, so don't do that.
You did say that.
Kev was a little jealous.
All right. Kevin's here, by the way. But Warren,
Karen
what's
was
up,
always
man?
here.
What's up with you, man?
Can you pass me?
Well, before we even get into that, should we do shot o'clock before we get crazy?
She's been telling you to
Not-
pass the bottle.
Not even time yet. It's not time yet.
By the time she pauses,
By the time I pour, I'm still gonna have 2 minutes left.
Y'all know about my week? I had a great week. I went to the aquarium.
Which one? The one in
Cornell.
Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't shit there though, bro. It's not even really open
No, it's
yet.
mad small, yeah.
Yeah, it's not open yet.
Yeah. But I seen jellyfish.
Is that the first time you've seen a jellyfish?
I've been outside before, nigga.
You sound a little excited for
I
the
remember when we
jellyfish,
was in
though.
Miami.
Yeah,
Jellyfish.
and Justin
was
just shut him down.
Yeah. He's a hater. He's a hater.
Tell us about your fucking week. Hurry up.
I said I went to the aquarium.
That's what you did all week.
That was it.
That was the best. That was a good week.
That's the only thing I did. I wanted to share with people that I went to the aquarium. Like, damn.
When niggas go see fish. Tell them, like, the fuck?
I do other things besides drink, smoke hookah, live my best life. I do shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess that's how we just.
How was my week? I worked in the beginning of the week. I've been off since motherfucking Tuesday. So shout out to the job for letting my schedule fly the way it do. TT, always the same, drive me crazy, drive a mother crazy. Shout out to my brother because his kids are here and I'm enjoying them, hanging out with them. Like that's. Yo.
I want to ask you a question too, but you can finish.
But yeah, shout out, yeah. My niece and nephew are here, and it's dope because them two, they're two amazing children, and they just somehow, some way, they bond so well with
Shot
people.
o'clock, yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry.
He was taking forever.
Justin, you ain't shit for that.
Cheers, cheers. Everybody put your drinks in the
We do this
air,
all the
man.
time.
Put your drinks in the air. Shot o'clock, shot o'clock, shot o'clock, shot o'clock. Everybody, man, subscribe.
Guys, make sure you subscribe. Hit that
subscribe,
subscribe button. Hit the
yes,
like button, man.
definitely.
Let's get these numbers up. Let's run it up so we can.
Subscribe. It's
Hey,
simple. It's
Tired of being
Tell them
broke.
how simple it is.
It's you just press the button. It's that simple.
Can we
Press
make
the
a
button.
commercial?
Say, can
Are we
press
doing
what button?
The subscribe button.
He already subscribed. It's too late.
Too late.
Yeah.
We can still get him to make a commercial.
His
Subscribe.
girl
You
told him
gotta
that.
Oh, here we go.
figure out
They
how
say
he's
your
gonna
girl.
unsubscribe so you can figure out how to subscribe again.
They said your girl told you to take her to see fish.
Now she want a fucking fish tank.
Yeah, she do. She,
Yo,
Sarah, what up, Sarah?
Nigga
Haven't been here for a
JT,
while.
yo.
What up, Sarah?
Hey.
Cheers. Sorry,
Oh,
Warren.
can I show y'all some of my new drops?
wait.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Got some new
So
drops.
I mean, Warren.
Yeah,
wasn't
ask a
finished,
question. No, ask a
but,
question. No, ask a question.
I'm pretty sure I already know the answer, and it's most likely me. But who's TT's favorite character?
What?
Character?
Not character,
Character.
but
Cast?
Cartoon?
cast member. Cast member.
Her father, nigga.
All right, first and foremost, TT doesn't watch the podcast. Like, this shit is rated R, nigga. She cannot watch this shit. But when I do, like, when she sees it, when I'm listening to it, because I always double back and I listen to it on my headphones or whatever, she sees, if she don't see me, she don't watch nothing. So that's just to let you know.
That's whack.
Respect.
That's
Respect.
whack.
She's like, where you at, daddy? That's it. It's my daughter. What do you mean that's whack, nigga?
I mean, I was saying.
I know. Listen, whatever y'all feel about whatever. Shout out D the Barber.
Basically.
I'm about to blow D the Barber up real quick because I walked into the shop yesterday and
all right, next person.
yeah,
Anyway, come on, let's go.
Transition.
All right, let's go.
They doing
JT,
somebody.
how was your week, JT?
Yo.
Fuck out of here.
D the Barber. Listen, D the Barber, if you watching, let him know what you said.
We could
Know
just
what I
go
mean?
over there and he could just tell us all to our face.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
But he might be watching.
He's not gonna say it.
He might say
Finish him. He's done. Dynamite. All right.
niggas is haters.
Gotta make sure he's done.
Yeah.
I ain't done.
This ain't Yosemite. He said not say
He
it.
done?
Say it. They want
said
you to
say
say
it.
it.
They want you to say
Shout out Rick, because he want me to say it. D the Barber said I'm his favorite Potter.
They,
You know he
On
said
the-
the same shit to me.
Yeah, he said
That's what
the
y'all
same shit
say.
to me.
You know, he said the same shit to me.
That's what y'all say. Let's figure it. That's why I said if he's in here, let him say it.
So you trying to call my barber a kappa?
I ain't trying to call him out on nothing. If he gonna say it, then say it. Who's his favorite Potter? That's it.
Kev.
It's definitely Kev, right?
Definitely
Fuck
Kev.
out of here. Like,
You think there's a Kev Hive out there somewhere?
There is a Kev Hive out
I think
there.
there's a Kev Hive.
There
You
is
mean
a-
like
yeah,
Texas?
Trig.
I
Trig
think
is
it's
leading the
Texas.
fucking. Trig is leading the fucking way. That's why. Fuck out of here.
There's a big Kev Hive. I'm not gonna lie to you.
North Alabama. He got his,
So, are you done?
I've been done. I said that already.
Brandy, how was your week?
my week was actually shitty.
Damn.
I had a shitty fucking week.
You don't gotta explain it further.
I'm not going to, but the beginning of the week was definitely shitty. And I'm tired.
And she's still here. Everybody just want to talk about. Round of applause for her. Know what that's at? all right.
Yeah. Listen, we got new drops.
Thank
I'm
you.
working with the new drops, so bear with me. This is my favorite one so far.
Try that one.
Which one?
Loser.
So we got some new drops. We're still having fun with the drops.
No, that one.
Which one?
Ooh la la.
I can't hear it, so I don't.
Ooh la la.
Of course you would.
Of course,
like that.
Justin would like that. Like,
Oh,
They got
yeah, that's a
They
transition.
got something for feds.
that's the, you know what? That might be the transition right there.
Oh,
That might be
Brandy,
the
hope you have a
transition.
better weekend, boo. That's what they're saying out there.
Thank
You got fans
you.
already?
Brandy already? Brandy been having
Another
fans.
beehive?
Shit.
Damn.
Another beehive. We got the
Started
boy-
already. She's been on for 10 minutes and 35 seconds. That's what I'm talking about. JT, what's up with you, though, man?
This week was a lot of reflection for me. I spent a lot of time just by myself in my own thoughts, just being comfortable with just being me. I went to eat out by myself at a hibachi restaurant. I went to the water over by Ferry Point Park just to, be alone and just detach. Like, I think like we spend so much time just going fast, responding to texts, responding to emails, answering calls, on the run, just putting everybody else before yourself. So this week has just been me just being comfortable with just finding myself again and preparing for the next transition in my life. I think something's about to change for the better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but that's just the energy that I've been feeling lately. So I'm just trying to mentally prepare for that, whatever it is, good or bad.
I felt that.
This nigga was
I like
shooting the
that.
NSYNC video. Fuck yeah.
So shooting an NSYNC video?
Niggas said he went to the water by himself.
What they gotta do? See, this is why niggas don't talk about mental health. Because of niggas like
Yo, Jay-Z, I love you to death, my
Nah.
nigga. You already know. But, yeah, you definitely was shooting an NSYNC video.
it's cool though. It's cool, but this is why black men, don't talk to each other. Niggas like you. All right, so just understand that I'm hurting, and you wasn't there.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, you wasn't there for him. He had to go to the water
Had to go
by
to the
himself.
Yeah,
Piece of shit.
Damn.
Justin Timberlake.
But yeah, no, that was basically my week, and then we had a really good meeting today. So shout out to the team. We started with 2, now we're a team of 6. We have a new podcast that starts tomorrow, Streamers of the Future.
Yes,
So shout out
yes,
to Streamers of
yes.
the Future.
Definitely.
We will be on at 11 o'clock. Are we doing earlier than that?
10.
We on
Yeah,
be on that.
we're competing with First Take, baby.
Oh,
We compete. We going right at First Take. We not backing down from nobody. So
mhm.
we think we have some really, really good quality guests. And to think that the guests that we're going to have are teenagers that have, I'm talking about tens of thousands of followers on TikTok and tens of thousands of subs on their Twitch. These are some heavy hitters like that we're getting, that we're starting off with tomorrow. So if you up early, rock with us. We definitely going to be shining some light on some amazing, dope, talented kids in the gaming industry. And shout out to STF Chris for coming up with this idea and bringing it to the 40 Central Network.
Definitely.
And also, if you're not up early, you can't watch, just rewatch, man.
Yeah,
Because these
just watch,
kids got something
just
to
watch
say.
later.
Yeah. So you good?
Yeah, I mean, that was basically my week.
Okay. My week was the same. I ain't do shit. So just appreciate you guys for coming in today, talking. We having a great day, great conversation, and it's only to the moon from here. So we about to get out of it. We about to be fucking out of here eventually. So I just want to.
How do you feel about the fact that it started with 2 and now we're at 6? What does that mean to you?
Oh man, I'm excited. I feel like we building something that we can. Everybody in here can always have generational wealth. So it's not just about us anymore. It's about everybody in here and their plus 1s and 2s and like the Warrens kids and you know what I mean, Zay's step kids. You know. But nah, I think that's good. I think that shows the fact that we working and that we growing and that there's nothing that's gonna stop us, and we all gonna do this together. So that's what I think about it. What about you?
It was a real eye opener for me when we were scheduling the photo shoot, and I forgot what the conversation was, but he was like, "Oh, who else is gonna be there? And I was like, damn, it's not just me and Justin. It's like 6 of us now. Like, we gotta account for that. And then it hit me like, damn, like, we did grow, we did expand. We couldn't have done it without the support of you all. And it means the world. Like, I think that we're on the right track. We're doing something positive. We're doing something that's going to shift culture. It's just that the culture hasn't seen it yet. And when they do see it, it's all the way up from there. Like, I really honestly believe that we're gonna be the first live streaming podcast on a big streaming network, whether it can't be Disney Plus, obviously.
Definitely not.
But whether it be like Netflix or Hulu or something, we're gonna be the first podcast.
HBO Max,
HBO
I
Max,
love
Showtime,
Max.
like
Revolt.
Shout out to Revolt. Did he make that call? Somebody's gonna pick this up, and I hope that now that we had that meeting, everything will be smooth moving forward. Because it's hard to talk business with your friends.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk business with people that you care about. It's hard to have difficult conversations like, yo, you was late. Or, yo, you didn't do this. Or you didn't do that. Like, calling each other out, but being real, because at the end of the day, it's for the pod. If the pod wins, we all win.
Yeah.
And if we have to hold each other accountable, that's the beauty of this panel, this group, is that we could call each other out on things that we fucking up on, and at the end of the day, we can solve it right then and there because we understand the big picture.
Yeah.
So many businesses struggle to do that because they have employees that don't give a fuck about the big picture. And be with a group like this, like, it's a blessing to me. It's an honor to me, and I definitely appreciate it. If I don't tell y'all enough that y'all donate y'all time, y'all ideas, whatever y'all willing to give, y'all down to do. And that right there is going to be the essence of what makes this pod a great pod.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, word.
I appreciate y'all.
That was good. That was good. That was good. So we have a. What the?
Sorry.
You said
That was the
gross?
wrong one?
What was that? What was
Definitely
that?
the wrong one. Definitely the wrong one.
Scratch that.
All right, just forget. Everybody forget that one. But no, we do have a good pod today. We're gonna be talking about some things that normally we don't really talk about. So you got that pulled up or no?
No, not yet.
All right, so cool. We're gonna talk about May 20th. You know how 40 Central advocated for the basketball courts to be done in Thrall's Neck. We do have an event.
OMG.
Yo.
That wasn't it.
That wasn't it.
That wasn't it?
That
No.
wasn't it. No, that wasn't it. First
Danny,
and
what up? We're
foremost-
gonna have to try those off the like.
No, first and foremost,
No way.
Justin, if you're gonna announce it, you gotta give more energy.
I'm about to.
Nah, you need cause that.
I was
like,
waiting for him to pull something up. That's why.
that energy. I wasn't feeling the energy.
All right, let me get the picture.
Because
Let me get the picture.
Yeah, you got to do
You said-
better.
yeah,
kinda
because
whack.
yo, this is important. We were striving for this. We advocated this. Jay went stupid, crazy, potential crazy. This so you need more energy than what the fuck you was giving.
Just keep going.
No, I want you.
Let's go. Let's go.
You
Innovate
think-
basketball courts and new hoops at Nitro Thrall's Neck Houses Thursday, May 20th at 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. We will be out there, man. They did the We're back.
Don't start over.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
There's no
say
energy. There's no
JT do it.
yo. Hold on.
Why can't you just start off with
I want to say it.
Go ahead, say
something?
it then.
Go ahead.
May 20th, we're gonna be outside, so you know, because 40 Central made sure we lit the fucking fire under their asses so that they can get the court done. Got it done. We got it finished. So May 20th, y'all come out so y'all can see the new court, the new backboards, the new rims, everything, because we did it.
Where?
And
Uh,
July.
Is that no, Shabbat.
No, actually, what I was told was on Dewey.
Exactly. Say do it.
I apologize. It was on Dewey.
Yeah. You know.
And that's, yeah.
You know it's
you got
behind
it
your
back. You got
building.
it back.
Behind your old building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not Shabbat.
Well, on
My
Dewey
building's on
Courts,
July
man, we
3rd.
fixing Dewey Courts up, man. So we about to show y'all the flyer right now.
It's no energy from Justin. Like,
Shut
he's
the
not.
fuck up.
Give him some more fucking energy.
All you did was hit your leg, and you thought that was doing something.
So,
This is what
me introducing you so that you
under their ass.
can, me passing the ball to you, nigga. It's like I threw the fucking ball, the backboard, nigga, and you couldn't catch the alley, nigga.
Obviously, he can't dunk. So
Thank you. That's the whole point. What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
They said you whack. So what was that? What was that?
Listen, we working on.
Oh
some
my
things.
god.
Mind your
This
business.
is the fly, everybody.
Yeah. So basically,
Move that shit.
we did a lot, man. It started with advocating for the Shalai basketball courts to get done. Then it expanded to getting all three of them done. Then it expanded to getting all three of them done, and the football field or the baseball field done. Then it expanded to getting the courts, the field, and the parks done. So we got step one. However, this is not at all the end of what we're trying to accomplish. But again, because everybody's consistency, continuing to ask questions, continuing to make phone calls, continuing to share this message, we would get something done. Something's better than nothing. But because they want our vote, this is the time now that we need to band together and do what we need to do because they're paying attention, because they need our vote in order for them to get what they want to get, which is that political seat. So because of that, well, not solely because of that, but part of the reason they're doing what they're doing is for the votes, but also because they see that we're serious. And it's because of that consistency. So because of that, May 20th, 3:30 to 5:30, we will be having basically like not a showcase, but a revealing of the new basketball court with the new paint, the new backboards, the new rims. There's going to be music, there's going to be games. It's going to be just fun. So come out, celebrate, and let's take this victory together as a community.
There we go.
That's great.
That was
That's
perfect.
That's great.
Yeah. Good alley for her.
I like that.
That was good.
Yeah, that was great.
You guys need anything to say about it?
It's on Dewey. So I'm happy.
But even with that though, like to me, that makes me happy because I feel like that in and of itself is like the hub or the culture of Throg's Neck. Because for me growing up, that's where the tournaments were. Like, I remember when Dell dunked it from the free throw line and everybody else went home after that. Like I remember that day, like as a kid. I remember Shalai going over there having battles with Duke. Like I remember when it was real tension, like where the fight could have broke out at any point because Shalai and Dewey wasn't getting along. I remember those days, and I feel like ever since the tournaments went elsewhere, like once they started doing it on Samson and they didn't do it on Shalai no more, and then now they're doing it on Balcom. It's like
It's not
it's
the
not the same.
It's not the
It's like you playing at Rucker Park, but it's not the same energy when you go there now.
You're not even playing that record ball. You're playing on 154th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy because it's
You're
just
not from 6th.
yeah, it's like
I already said.
like, it's like the pulse isn't there, and I feel like this is gonna help bring some of that back, especially with what we're trying to do in the summer.
You want to bring that up now?
That was an alley-oop.
Oh, okay, cool.
Damn, yo.
No. I didn't know if we wanted to do it yet, but we could do that shit.
It's like when you throw the oop,
No.
nigga catches it,
And then
dribbles.
pump. Yeah. No. I didn't know we was gonna bring that up so fast, but
It's in the works.
yeah. What we're trying to do, because we got the court fixed, and we're gonna have everything brand new. We do want to start, like a probably like a yearly basketball tournament on those courts since they've been made. So we're gonna advocate for it to be done after the kids are out of school, obviously in the summertime, and we're gonna have something really big for Throg's Neck. That's what we're working on. It's in the works. We will definitely let you guys know about more later, how you can help us, how you can donate and everything like that. But we're gonna get this shit done, and it's gonna start sooner than later.
And that's like part of going back to that dream I keep telling y'all about the chameleon. Like shit has just been changing since then. Like now the basketball courts are about to get done. We just had the meeting. Things are gonna start going in our favor. We're gonna get monetized soon on YouTube. Like we're gonna start making money on YouTube. Like it's slowly changing, and I think it's for the better. But the scary part about change is that you have to sleep.
Nah,
His fingers moving. His fingers moving.
the hardest thing about change is that you have to let certain shit go. And I think I don't know if I'm all the way ready to let everything that I have right now go. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, damn.
Yep, I'm ready.
Shit.
Only way to move forward is to let stuff go. You gotta let that. You gotta leave all that shit in the past if it's holding you down. So I'm ready to.
But it's not easy to let go.
Hey, it is for me. But we got a new game too that I'm gonna tell y'all about. The first person to catch Warren sleeping on the pod again gets a free shirt. If the first person sees Warren sleep in the pod, from now on gets something for free. I don't care what it is. Well, he gonna get it. We gonna get it for free.
Oh, by the way, I got to give Greg his hat. I definitely forgot. It was in my
Oh, you
book
got
bag.
it right.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was in my bag this whole time. And I seen him today, too, and I didn't even think to give it to him. But yes, I do have your hat.
Oh, shout out to Kev for getting that too. Now you up. So this weekend is Mother's Day. Anybody have any like plans?
Nope.
I'm sleeping.
Nope.
I got a basketball game.
Damn. Anything?
That's at the top of your priority list.
Shout out to my moms.
You know, I'm hoping somebody start.
My love, I love you,
Yeah, exactly.
but I got a game. You told me when I commit to something to keep it going. So I committed. I can't let them down. I'm just
But
doing
the game is not all day.
Yo, but is it a
I'm
Mother's
just
Day
doing
tournament?
stuff.
Like,
Nah. It's not a tournament. It's not a one-day tournament. It's a
they foul. Yo, whatever league you play for is foul. It's that shit on purpose.
yeah.
Oh,
They
Danny
all
said he'll
fucked up.
referee for the kids
Oh,
that day.
yo, listen, we gonna
No,
need that.
I don't think he knows his calls. We got somebody already.
They couldn't move that like that. Nah, you're good.
Yo, you're an idiot. What was you
Mr.
saying?
Nice Guy. Who is that?
That's Jay.
That's
That's
Uncle
what up.
Jay. Uncle Jay. Yo, stop doing that. He know that.
Oh, that
He
Jay,
know that.
Jay from Puerto Rico?
Can you show him the dance?
Yo.
Now, no. Did you see the dance?
Justin did the dance. You never did the dance.
I'm good. I can't do that to
He
him.
can't do that to his uncle.
That's crazy.
He can't do that to his uncle.
You do it.
Still
I
scared
know
of your
you've
uncle?
seen him dance.
Still scared of your uncle?
Nah, I ain't see that dance.
You know you've
y'all
seen
two,
him
y'all did the dance already. So why?
Shit.
Yo, this nigga JT.
That's the most funniest dance I've ever seen in my life. I'll pay him $100 if he did that on the pod.
Jay? Oh, me too. I'll pay him another 100.
I'll pay him $100.
I'll definitely buy him a bottle of
Oh, so wait, hold on. I'm glad y'all said that because Jay's gonna pull up either this weekend or in like 2 weeks. So therefore,
What type of gap is that? This weekend or 2 weeks?
And nigga said
it's
this
when he's on,
weekend
my nigga. Like,
in 2 weeks.
Or you say he's coming through like soon.
Your
it's
time
not
frame
next
was
weekend.
kind
It's
of
the weekend after that. Like, what the fuck?
I might not
What
be
you
here.
talking We don't care about you. Clearly, they care about him being on the
Going back to the
podcast,
O.
and you're gonna put.
Oh, yeah.
here
So
you
you
go
going
with
back to the O.
Going
What's
back
the
to
O?
Oh man.
You don't know the O?
I told you.
You know how St. Louis, they from the Lou?
Brandy, why did you do this?
The O? Orlando. The O. Starts with an O, ends with an O. The O.
Yo, wait. Nah, you ain't do all that before.
Yo!
You ain't do all
Starts with
that
an O,
before.
ends with an O.
He had a lot to think about from the last time he was asked what's the
That was
O.
funny.
That's what they told
Yes,
you.
he
They
did
said
sure
that.
did
Did
not
they
say
say
that
that? Nah,
last
I didn't want to know.
time.
Did they say that? Or
That's
you
on me.
You
That's
remixed
on
that?
me.
All right.
That was good. That was good.
That's all
I mean, you
See,
could
and
have led
that's
with
why
that
they
the
don't call
last
it the
time he
O,
was
'cause-
asked what's the O.
That's all 40.
That's so you playing basketball on Mother's Day?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I don't know. I might take my mom out to eat. I don't know. It depends because everything be fucking crazy on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So either I'll take her out to eat or I'll just do like side Mother's Day.
Side Mother's Day?
What?
Side Mother's Day, like side chick day. But like you take your mom out a different day.
That's crazy.
But
You
wouldn't
can't do that
that
for
be
your
Nah, you
like
can do that
mother.
for your mother.
stepmothers,
What the fuck?
mothers
You can
in
do that for like your
laws?
second mother.
Nah, yeah, like she was
Other
like
mothers.
she was like I don't want to go nowhere because it's everything's gonna be packed. I'm like all right, whatever. You just choose whatever you want, then we could do it.
Wait, but how's everything gonna be packed if it's COVID?
It's packed.
No, it's gonna be more
That
packed.
shit's bullshit.
Yeah, it's gonna be. You can't have enough people.
Extra
in there,
line.
so.
If
Mother's
y'all,
Day is
yo,
lines.
listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all ain't been out this whole time, like the COVID shit, like the restaurants don't give a fuck about it. They just packing niggas in and they getting their money back.
They could be open till 12 now. So
No, but you're still supposed to social distance, and you're not supposed to. It's not supposed to be at capacity, and they are at capacity. Everything that I've been to, they at capacity. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, nah. So whatever she want to do, that's what I'm gonna do for my mom that day. So
Shout out to Mama Love. Love you.
what about you?
But you ain't doing shit. You don't play ball.
No, I was talking about his mom
Oh.
at that point.
He's so neat.
But you still gonna play ball.
Yeah, I'm still gonna play
All
ball.
right.
Just listening to this banter. what you doing?
Yeah, dude.
I don't really have plans right now, which I probably shouldn't have said on live. But I'm gonna figure something out. I always figure something out. Probably not a restaurant. That's
Yeah. It depends. Whatever she want to do, I'll do.
yeah. Probably get some Uber Eats.
It's the sad part about it is everything is open for fucking Father's Day. You could go on any restaurant. Father's Day.
Wait,
We're
knows
not-
when
we're not-
Father's
we're
Day is.
not-
That's right.
We are not gonna do Father's thing.
Nobody knows when it is.
When is it?
No, that's because
It's in
nobody really.
That's all they. That's
Yeah,
all
that's why
people
we're
know.
not gonna do that. We not,
Because
just leave it
nobody cares
alone.
about Father's Day.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
I know it is fucked up because
Have
it's
you
really
seen?
it's no yeah it is because there's some good ass fucking fathers out there
And they don't get their flowers.
and they
we don't get our flowers.
Shut up. Zay.
not for nothing. You could have females will have a good ass baby father. All he is just he don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
And bitches be so fucking
Salty.
bitter
Salt.
that they do shit like keep their kid
Salty.
away from their father because he don't want to be with you. Like,
Salty.
Man, she talking. She potting
That
right
should be
now.
illegal.
They
It
be so
should.
salty.
Damn.
Like
Women should get
but
arrested
you
for that.
and then you have a lot of guys out here that want custody of their kids, but they can't because you
talking-
can
now
have
she
not for
talking
nothing.
shit,
You can
baby.
have everything set up. You can have your own place, a good paying job. You could be able to provide, take care of your kids, show that. And the courts would 9 times out of 10 still
fall.
give the baby mother full custody and put you on child support.
Talk your shit.
salty.
Talk your shit.
And yeah, a lot of it gets me tight because I always say it. Like, you have to know who you dealing with, especially in relationships. If you're gonna lay down and have sex with somebody, if you're not using protection, then you have to know what you're getting yourself into. Because there's a lot of women out there that's using babies as bargaining chips,
Preach.
Still
and
going.
y'all getting caught up in that.
Preach.
So, all right. I have a
Amen.
A rebuttal to that?
Hallelujah.
There is no rebuttal to that.
There's a rebuttal.
It's not.
Rebuttal that shit.
No, hold on.
No,
hold on,
because
hold on.
just as much as there's
Hold on, JT,
absent
wait, hold on.
fathers, there's absent mothers, but you don't hear about the absent mothers because they have their kids all the time. You can have your kid with you all the time and not pay attention to your kids.
That's a fact.
I say this all the time. Females is not out here raising their kids. They out here tolerating them. You put your fucking kid in front of an iPad
Somebody give her applause.
and the iPad is
Yo,
teaching
JT,
them.
where's
Somebody
the
give
drop?
her
And you
applause.
wanna-
Like,
Somebody give her
Listen.
applause.
YouTube got it. YouTube.
Listen, because
YouTube
I
is a
can
fucking
go
killer.
as much as I go on my niggas ain't shit rants. I get on bitches more because they get me tight. They really get me.
clearly, you were supposed to be on the pod weeks ago. Like,
That's what I'm talking about. Nah, that's all real shit. What's your rebuttal? I want to hear this.
Yeah.
My rebuttal to that is at what point is there self accountability for you choosing the partner that you slept with that day?
Oh, that's what she said.
That's both ways.
that's what she said.
I'm talking about from the men. She said we talking about men.
No,
right?
but that goes both ways too. As females, do you know how many female friends I have that are single mothers? Damn near all my friends that have kids are single mothers.
Is that because they left the relationship or
It's because they ain't shit or the nigga ain't shit.
yeah, like what, like
Yeah, most of them
Like both.
they ain't
Or
shit.
both. Or
Some
both.
of them, the niggas ain't shit, and some of them, it's a handful of them that's like, all right, we wasn't in a relationship, we was just fucking, and boom.
Oh.
I got pregnant. I didn't want to get an abortion. I didn't want to give her my baby, and that's that.
Mm.
But you know, it goes. I don't know,
because all right. So then
Here we go.
cause I'm
What?
about to go off.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead.
Go off.
so
Go ahead.
Go off.
we have a culture of recreational sex where we'll just have sex with somebody just for the sake of having it,
What?
right?
Yeah, but that also goes into
Wait, you never heard of that?
Wait, who's we?
Do that?
nah. It's people out here
No,
that
no,
just.
no, no,
it's
I'm-
just
Wait.
out here.
Hold on. What did you say, sir?
Kill him,
What?
kill him.
Wait, what did he just say?
I just said what?
You have never had recreational sex?
I didn't say that. I said what? That's what I said. I said what?
Really?
Yeah, that drop wasn't in. But who's we though, JT?
Everybody.
Men.
Okay.
Females
Okay.
too.
Females too.
Men. I'm talking about.
He's talking about men. Yeah, that's why I said who's we. I want this the specific.
Because we have a lot. We're actually taught to have recreational sex.
Ain't nobody
Go out
keeping
and
that.
have sex with as many women as possible. Do that you get
It's
applauded.
applauded.
We had the conversation when
Yeah, about if you catch your
If you
son
catch
getting
him-
head in the, or if your son got
Yeah.
caught getting head in the staircase,
Exactly.
would you be mad? Blah blah blah.
That's when Kev
Men-
went crazy. That went extra sideways. Yeah, I remember that.
What did he
I
say?
Oh,
remember-
you watched that?
Yeah, I remember that part.
You was at home. You was working from home that day.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Now during that conversation, I was actually walking up here from home when y'all was talking about that.
And
so
Kev
I
went
missed
crazy.
what Kev said.
So for those who wasn't there for that question, the question was if you work at a school and you walk into a room and you catch a girl giving the guy head, are you more proud of the boy or ashamed of the girl? That was the question. Everybody said their
embarrassed for the
answer.
girl.
I think it's both.
I said 60-40. I remember what I said.
I'm gonna be
One
proud
did
of
say
the nigga,
60-40.
like, yeah, nigga, you did your thing, but then I'm like, damn, girl.
But see, now that right there, right? So now let's take that how we'll cheer on the boy, right? And then now that will translate to him going out having recreational sex and then having a baby with a woman. That's not going to work out
But
because it's just out here having recreational sex.
So
now,
now
at what
remember.
point do we take the blame as men for teaching them that?
So now
That's what I'm
remember
saying.
what I said was. Oh no, Zay, go ahead, do your thing because you
My
wasn't here.
thing is, if he's doing that, right, and it leads to recreational sex or whatever, and he gets somebody pregnant eventually. If he's a good nigga though, he could have recreational sex and get somebody pregnant and still take care of his child, be there for his child.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean it like she said, it's accountability.
I'm just letting you know I'm here.
You did that.
That's why my hand is up. 'Cause
And
out here.
you had a kid off of that. You take care of your shit.
If you have a kid off of that, you gotta take care of your shit.
Yeah, it's
Look, I'm
responsibility.
put my hand up. I'm letting y'all know. Yeah, I'm put my hand up. Yes. Take care of your responsibilities. That's it. At the end of the day, like you said, you can have recreational sex, and the consequences
You live with it.
you live with them, and you deal with them, and you man up to them, and
But
and yeah.
now-
Not for nothing, I feel like guys are just taught to, fuck.
Oh,
But y'all
man.
not really being taught how to prepare for what comes after that.
That's probably true.
Because like you said, you gonna applaud your son, like if his mother's standing there, what are you doing? You can't be doing shit like that. I'm disappointed in you,
You
blah,
said
blah,
that,
blah.
nigga.
No,
and as soon
I-
as she
what I
walk out the
said-
room, it's my nigga. He was getting
No, what
on
I
the
said
third
was,
floor, by the roof?
if you got
nah,
caught,
you crazy.
if you got caught, you're in trouble. I'm not gonna like behind your back and you're not there. I'm gonna be like, yeah, my son was doing it. But in your face, nah, yo, you got caught having sex. You can go
But
to
that's
jail for that.
you.
Yeah.
And there's other
And-
guys
but
out
that's-
here
I can only speak
that
for
will
myself.
sit there and do exactly what I just said.
I can only speak for
like
myself.
Me and my baby father sitting there because our son just got caught getting head in the staircase. I'm mad at you because why the fuck you supposed to be in class? Why you in the staircase
Exactly.
worried about your fucking pee-pee?
Could have been lunchtime.
That's what you've been taught.
What if
since
it
he
was
was a kid.
lunchtime though?
What would you're in school?
Was lunchtime?
All
in
right, but this is
school.
school. Like this
In
is school.
school.
What I don't give a fuck what you doing. I don't care what kind of conversations you having with your friends. You're in school.
But-
At least cut school and go
Nah,
around
Nah,
a corner
see, you went
somewhere. or
left
something.
right there.
But
You
you
said
started
Because
with-
you're
you
doing
started
this in
with,
school.
You should have
This
been
is
in
gonna-
class.
because-
if he's at lunch, it's,
No, I said
Because school
and now,
as
now
a
here-
setting,
here's
you're
my
supposed
thing.
to look at school and think, I'm going there to learn. I'm
it's
going there.
lunchtime.
Half the
Don't
time we
learn
ain't
that.
learning. That's the problem. Half the time we
I
ain't
ate
learning.
my food, and she ate.
So you ate your food and she ate you.
See, that's sausage. That's it.
So then that's why when we had that conversation, I brought it. So I think, what if it was your daughter getting eaten out
The first thing I
She was
said,
getting eaten
first
out?
of all,
by a man? Yeah,
Yeah.
The
Well, not a
I'm-
man,
I'm like-
somebody.
or anybody. It
I would
don't really
be-
matter what it is. Like,
Wait. Is the guy on his knees?
yeah,
I'm like, yeah, baby.
that makes it better.
Okay.
No,
Like, nah, don't do that, school. I'll tell her
why
don't
was
do
that
that.
a
School.
question though? Like,
I'll tell her don't do that. School.
Nah,
Say it.
don't do it at all, man. Go do that shit at home.
Man, I understand. understand that.
No, don't do it at home neither. Don't do that shit. at home.
Yeah,
Do it somewhere. Don't do it.
don't do it nowhere
Don't get-
where I could catch you.
Don't
Like,
get caught.
Exactly.
So why don't we make
So
it-
you rather them just not get caught or not do it at that place?
I'd rather them not get caught. And I don't know about it.
Yeah.
But they still did
But
it.
that still
I don't know
makes
about
it
it, though.
bad
I ain't,
because
no,
if
no,
you
no,
get
you have
caught-
to, no,
If
no,
you're more
no.
so mad at the fact that they got caught, all you're telling them
No, I'm mad
is
at
to
all
do
of it.
your shit better so you don't get caught.
Yeah, you
That's
teaching them to be
how to be
sneaky.
sneaky behind
No,
your back.
I'm just saying,
No,
like-
next
That's
thing
not-
you know,
no,
you got
no,
a fucking
no,
17-year-old
that's teaching-
on drugs
no,
doing a
that's
whole bunch of
teaching them
shit because
there's a
they're
time and a
doing shit
place-
behind your
there's a
back.
time and a
Yeah,
place
you
for
don't
everything.
see how every choice
But there's a
you
time and a
make,
place for get some
all
head.
right,
There's
but
a
it's-
time and a place for everything.
Yeah,
Listen,
lunchtime.
every choice you make has pros and cons.
You're right.
Every choice.
That's
So
why
you
there's a
can
time
this
and
could
a
be a
place.
conversation you're having with your kid at what, 15 years old, and by the time he's 18, about to leave college, now he's doing drugs because you taught him don't get caught.
Hold
Because
on,
you're
hold
mad
on.
more
Wait,
so
wait,
mad
wait,
at
hold
the
on,
fact that
hold
you
on,
got
Hold
caught.
on, hold on. You know why? I
That's
can
not
fix
what
it. I
we
can fix
just
that right
said?
now. You know why? Because when I was a kid, weed was the worst drug on the planet. And now it's legal every motherfucking where. So you can't sit there and say that. Now weed is legal.
All right, we not in the 80s no more, man.
I wasn't a kid in the yo, really?
Yo.
Anyway, when I was a kid, weed was illegal. Weed was the worst. There was so many different stories. There was no hope and dope and this, that, and the other. And now they found out that weed is actually medicinal. Did they not?
Okay, we're not in the 80s anymore. That shit was funny.
Nigga JT is trying to figure it out. He's not,
He can't even hear. That's the thing. That he's not hearing none of them.
I'm on a fucking road today. How's your that? How's your that?
I was about to say that, yeah. But that's the problem when it comes down to certain things. Like even like sex when we were younger was looked
That is
at
true.
differently than what it is now. Now it's more openly discussed. Is it not?
Yeah, it is.
Well,
Sex.
know about that.
It is.
The 70s was crazy, bro. They was doing crack.
No.
No condoms.
Openly
was
discussed.
wilding on there.
Openly discussed. There's a difference. Yes, it happened in the 70s
They were
and
doing
80s.
it like outside.
Woodstock.
Like outside. Like
They was
go
having
outside.
orgies in public.
yeah,
what
and
I'm
then
saying,
and then
like, they
and
had a
then
mattress- they
what they
had the
do,
hood mattress
they
outside.
introduced AIDS to the community and it was like, oh, hold on, we gotta chill.
I'm not gonna lie, your era started that staircase shit. Your era started that shit, probably.
Yo, my nigga, I'm not that much older than you.
niggas, they hit him with the yeah era.
Yeah, exactly. He's bugging.
Nah, the funniest shit was when I forgot what it was, and then everybody thought Warren had a baldy the whole time.
Yes. Pulled the hat off. And niggas they said, nah, you ain't got no waves or nothing? Like, what's going on?
I remember that conversation. You were supposed to have waves the following Thursday,
Yeah,
but
you
nobody
still don't
ever
got
checked
'em.
you for that.
Actually, I do have waves, but we're gonna leave that alone.
Let me see.
I keep telling you, I don't brush. Like, I need a cut. That's why I got the hat.
I'm
I
about to
told
give you the
Justin,
headphones.
Justin, am I bugging?
It's not gonna make a difference.
Justin, am I bugging? I'm like, yo, I was like, yo, you got a hat for me?
Yeah, because you should look crazy.
Yeah, it look crazy.
Yeah, but he still said you ain't got no
My hair
waves.
deeper
How
than
would you see that if I got a fucking fro right now?
My hair's deeper than yours.
No, it's not.
I'm looking at you.
No.
I can see your head.
What? Okay.
Anyway, can we get back to the pod?
There we go.
Yeah, that was a great.
That was a good one.
I want
it.
to offer something to the viewers. What's today?
Thursday.
Thursday.
No, May 6th. If Warren can come back by
Next week.
no, I'm not gonna cheat him. By June 3rd,
June 3rd.
What, with waves?
So you basically giving
with
him a
at
month?
least 5, like 5 rows of waves.
What you gonna do?
Then
What you gonna do?
what
What you gonna do?
I don't know what you want me. To
No. You said it. I want to hear that.
I don't even know. I don't even know what.
How do you bring up something
That's what I'm
and I
saying.
know?
Like, what do you
Like,
say? Like,
I don't know, but
Obama.
I'll
loser.
I don't know.
All right, so y'all figure that one out then. What do you want? If
I'll
you-
take 3 shots in a row. Like I don't know.
3 shots in a row?
Yeah, like-
Every shot o'clock.
Okay.
Ooh. Is that good for you, Warren? Can you get this done?
I can do that
5 rows.
tomorrow. That's the whole point.
Don't say you could do it
Do that
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
'Cause then we could.
Do that
So we can
tomorrow.
change it to next week.
I could do that. All right, so next week, nigga, I'm telling you.
All right.
Next week.
All right. Y'all hear him?
Y'all hear that,
So
right?
Next week
Next
he has
week.
to have
Next
five.
week.
Five
Next week.
waves. 5 rows of waves. At least.
Yeah.
If I would have cut my hair today, you'd have lost already.
Okay.
I'm glad, yo. I want y'all to remember that. Who is watching? Make sure y'all remember.
Sarah,
this nigga said
remember that?
Sarah,
I remember
please.
it's on live. We're gonna know.
Yes,
We gonna
please,
know.
please remember that because
So next week, he said.
when I
He
come
said
out
next week.
when I come out here tomorrow, and I send y'all the picture.
No. Ain't no picture we want to see. On
Yeah, you
Thursday.
gotta take your hat
You gotta
off
be
I'll
here.
do that.
on the
All right.
pod
Yeah.
so the viewers can see
nothing.
too.
5 rows. 5 rows.
They said if Warren gets those waves, you gotta shave all your hair on your head and face.
No, that's
Oh, you
What,
supposed to
cancer
have
patient?
faves, eh?
that's not happening.
Nah, he was going tough. He was talking
I
tough.
said I'll do 3 shots.
Two shots.
Every
Two shots every shot
right.
o'clock. 'Cause
2 shots
you're
every
gonna be
shot
dead.
o'clock. All right.
So that's 6 shots in total.
Depends on how long he stays.
Yeah, right. After the
9
first
to
one, he's
12,
out
so
of
that's,
here.
that's
We know,
9,
you
10,
know.
11, 12. That's 4. So that's 8 shots.
All right,
Transition.
cool. Deal? There we go.
It's a
On
deal.
the pod.
You
There we
lost
go.
already, but whatever.
Okay.
Lost already.
We'll see.
Definitely lost already.
Okay.
New topic.
Yes, please.
Nah,
So,
I ain't like that. I ain't like that. son.
Sorry, everybody. Listen,
Yo,
he is
yo.
trying new shit. He's trying new
Do
stuff.
he have headphones on?
No, he doesn't. He
Nah,
can't
then
hear.
you can't. Yo, you
How
gotta
you gonna
stop
try
trying
shit,
shit.
but
You
you don't
can't
know
even
how
I'm
hear.
it
going
sound?
by the reactions.
No, you gotta
But you
hear
don't.
it.
You still don't know the reaction. Like,
I know the sound. I can hear it from his headphones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hear a little bit. Maybe.
Oh, are we gonna be? Are we
Yo,
gonna be able to talk about?
First of all, no,
stuff?
hold on, Justin. You see what my brother said, right?
I don't know
Yeah,
what
he's gonna have alcohol poisoning,
Thank you.
but we don't know that.
from
Thank
2
you,
shots
thank
every
you,
hour.
thank
I
you.
don't know. Nigga. I
Thank-
know how to drink.
I don't know.
I know how to drink.
If you sent it.
I'll be all right.
You did it. You got it.
No, I'm getting it
Oh,
now. But
okay.
so while he's doing that, can we talk about Dogecoin?
Yes.
To the moon.
Dogecoin
It did
to the-
great yesterday, but,
Yeah. The market is down right now though.
Yeah.
So
but I'm still
Everything.
up. I'm still up, so I'm happy.
I'm too.
Dogecoin made everybody fucking trader. Like that's it.
You got
That was it.
Nah, there's another one coming out. I don't know if I should say it right now.
No, don't say it.
Should I say
Please
it?
don't say it.
No.
Should I say it?
No.
JT?
No.
Give the people what they want.
What is it called?
You don't. Yo, what?
I got a picture of it. I got a picture of it. I got a picture of it.
Yo,
No,
what?
Yo, nah, he didn't just do that.
1 year.
All I
no.
know
Two,
is
Two.
you
Don't
are
be
called.
saying stuff that you don't know what you're talking about.
But you're not even gonna say what the thing is.
This
You're
is
just
called
gonna-
Rock. It's
It's
called
called what?
Rock.
Ain't no way it's called that.
It's called Cum Rocket.
Of course, you wouldn't want to invest in it.
Listen, I'm investing in that shit. And when you buy it, you're gonna get cummies.
No, you're gonna be a cummy.
You a cummy if you get it. So I'm gonna be a best cummy because I'm investing in this shit.
Yeah, I think it's like a coin. It's gonna be like a
No, I
coin
know.
where they pay porn.
No, it's you know
Yo,
how like
what the
only
fuck?
you know how like
Nah,
OnlyFans has
Like Usher bucks.
no
Nah, $2 is different.
no you know how like they got this
No,
OnlyFans.
we never spoke on that too. That's crazy. Yo, we should speak on that. Like dead ass Usher out there throwing fake
He
money.
wasn't throwing fake money. That was a part of his residency. It was just to promote. He didn't throw the money. He threw real money. That was just to promote his residency.
I don't care what he did. Fuck it.
I'm about to get 40 Central bucks.
First of all, he got his own money.
It's
Like,
not. There's no,
No,
value.
no,
in
there's
the
value
money.
in it. No, don't do that. There's definitely no value in it.
But the cummies are gonna be valuable, and I'm cummies.
Yo,
Listen,
Justin, can you take a shot, please?
because of the cummies.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I get
Every
it.
everything
time-
that you
every
say,
time he
you
says
say
wild
gay.
shit,
Right?
Cummies, I'm gonna take a shot for the cummies.
See?
And after you take your shot, you're gonna have to take a shot every time you say "cummy" or "cum" or "cum coin," whatever it
It's
is.
cum rocket.
It's a cum coin.
It's cum rocket.
It's just you, my nigga. Like,
Nah. But real shit though, that shit's about to be. It's like OnlyFans, but it's like they paying, like creators for like porn stars,
Okay.
and that's how you like get mad money. So you might as well get into it now because them they gonna find a way to pay porn stars.
Cum rocket is gonna rock it.
This shit is gonna be a big ass rocket.
A big cum rocket.
Big cum rocket. I was once he put it in the chat, I started Googling this shit for like an hour.
Of course you did. Nigga saw that shit. Nigga
Hell
said,
yeah, bro.
what?
They said that shit's about to blow
Justin
up.
said, what? Come rocket. Hold on. Let me find out what's going on.
I thought he was joking until I really like Googled it, and that shit is really real. Like
I told this shit-
that shit's about to go.
I told people about
The cum
Dogecoin.
rocket is about to blow.
See? Another shot.
That was
Did you take your shot?
No,
Another
he didn't.
shot.
Can you pass him the bottle so he can fill his cup up? So he could take these 2 shots.
This nigga's crazy.
So I guess we could transition.
Would you like to talk about the cum rockets real quick?
No, we
Nah,
already
done.
spoke
We
about
done
it.
with the- we done with
Justin, you spoke about it enough.
Sounds like you want to keep talking.
that. Of course, that's Justin.
Fuck it. Why not?
So yeah, I mean Dogecoin. I told people about Dogecoin
Mhm.
a while ago. Some people invested in it, some people didn't. That's cool. Some people made some money.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
You can't hear me, or like nobody can hear me.
No,
Well, I
it's
don't
low.
know.
It's
Yeah,
really
you're
low.
low. You're low. Definitely low.
You gotta talk like right there.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right.
Talk your
Remember that
shit.
commercial?
Talk your shit.
You remember that commercial?
So
Can you hear me now?
yeah, so a lot of people made money on Dogecoin. It's still one of those currencies that's like very volatile, which means that it goes up and down, up and down. So you may be up, it could be 65 cents one day, and then the next day drop down to 30
To 24.
to 24, and you will lose some money doing that. But at the end of the day, when you're investing, it's about why you're investing in something. So you have to make sure that your why is clear before you put any money into it. So for example, if your goal is to make money, are you going to make money fast or you're going to make money slow? You're going to be long term or short term? Because if you're going to be short term, you have to pay attention to it all the time. Because it can go up to 65 cents.
So
You make 2-3 bands off of that,
Sell.
sell, you up.
wait till it go back 24. Buy.
And do it all over again. So
Yes,
Or
sir.
you know what you
Yes,
guys
sir,
can invest in us. Y'all can send us anything on our Cash App, Zelle, whatever y'all want. Y'all can invest in us.
Definitely.
That was a good plug.
Definitely.
You finally did it right.
Definitely. Yeah. What?
All right, so we're gonna get
That
off of
was kinky.
Yeah,
that was kinky.
like that was
you
wild
need, you
kinky.
need headphones.
No, he needs to stop.
Give me the button box.
But
You
y'all
don't know
can't
what
We
you-
did that
hear.
last time.
it's fun.
I was doing good.
Yeah, she got it.
All right, so
What
now we're
box?
really gonna get into
First
something.
of all, she about to curse me out. You saw her face.
Yeah, we was playing around about all this stuff, but now somebody wanted us to talk about mental health. What was it?
Yeah, so mental health, like we were saying earlier, kind of that's why I kind of threw like a little like tab in there, is because it's something that is serious now, always been serious, but it's
But
something
it's
that's being taken more serious now than, in my opinion, ever before. To say that you had a therapist in the early 2000s in school, they was calling you crazy, they were calling you
Special.
special. They were saying you have a problem. Meanwhile, if you're growing up in poverty, more than likely you need some therapy because you probably seen some shit you wasn't supposed to see as a kid.
I seen some shit.
Exactly. So it's like now that it's being taken more serious, I think that especially men are starting to open up and having vulnerable conversations more often. I'm hoping we'll get to a point where
Oh shit, I didn't even know that.
oh well
Oh
perfect.
wow, yeah.
So
word.
then, I think hopefully want to get to a point where we could be vulnerable on a podcast
Mhm.
and really talk about some shit. We're kind of there, but there is like a long way for us to go. But that's a whole nother conversation. And gentleman reached out to us. He's a huge supporter and advocate for the show, and he asked us to start, promoting, talking about, raising awareness about mental health. And I'll talk a little bit about my journey, and if you all want to share like where your status is on mental health and if you had any battles or anything like that, whatever you want to share is up to y'all.
I'll open up a little bit. Y'all just can't look at me like a victim.
What?
No judgment.
Yeah, about to say.
Judgment
like,
free
come
zone.
on.
Like, y'all
But that's
can't
something that
look
we
at
have
me.
to
We would
learn.
never do
Like,
that.
y'all can't look at me different. Like,
Mm-mm.
No, we would
when
never.
y'all
we would
see
never
me,
do
y'all
that. We
gotta
would
see
never
the
do that.
same person. Oh,
The,
shit, she
the
been
point
through
of this
some shit. And
podcast is to be open and honest and
that's
whatever.
not just for y'all. That's for people watching because
Yeah,
now
exactly.
y'all see my face, so y'all
But
have the
even-
face for the
Okay.
name.
Even though
Well,
Brandy
then
last
you
week I
want to
was
talk to
telling you
them, then
about
you
my
gotta talk
mental
to the
health.
camera.
I mean, but they still want him.
But look, Brandy last week I was telling you about how my mental health was going up and down. And stuff.
I know, and you were supposed to have a therapy session Friday, and you never
I was busy.
text me back.
There you go.
You his therapist?
Huh?
You his therapist? It was like group therapy.
It was just a conversation. That
Honestly, I think your friends are your therapy. Actually, if your friends really care about you,
That's only if you open up to them.
No,
Yeah, exactly. That's my
no,
whole point.
No. And I'm gonna stop you right there. As somebody who you can consider me a unprofessional professional therapist. Like I'm not licensed or nothing. My professional opinion is unprofessional because I didn't take no courses for it, no nothing. But I'm really good at listening, and I give great fucking advice. Like, and if you listen to me, I promise you, I will not steer you in the wrong direction. So as somebody like me, being around a lot of people who just, I don't know what it is about me that tells people like, you can
talk
open
to
up
you.
to her and tell her some shit and she'll either just listen to you if you need it or she'll give you some advice. Like it's just a sign over me that says, talk to me. I don't like people, but I do listen.
I don't like people.
I had to throw that out there
so
but I do listen. But me, I went through everything I've ever been through by myself. Like it's shit that my family doesn't know because I literally go through shit on my own. I don't talk about it. I hold everything in. I find outlets to, get over shit. And not for nothing, it wasn't until August of 2020 that I actually realized like I need to start healing from past trauma. Like I can't get too deep into the situation because it's not my situation. But a real close friend of mine, he's like my brother. He did some shit, and I was ready to put him in the ICU. Like he didn't do it to me, but he did it to another one of my friends.
Yeah.
And to know me is to know like if I fuck with you, I really fuck with you. Like if I love you or have love for you, I'm always going to love you or have love for you. Whether I fuck with you or not is completely up to you. But once I love you, that's it. Like, as sweet as I can be is as much as I don't give a fuck. So it really depends on how you are. But he did some shit and I realized that I didn't want to put him in the ICU for the shit that he did. More so that shit hit me. Like that shit, I felt that shit. Like it was happening to me. And it was at that moment where I was like, I have to heal. Like I can't keep doing shit like this. Like I can't be there for my friends and help them through like relationship problems and then they telling me shit that they nigga did and I'm over here like, oh. And I'm
Shit was dumb well. Like,
that shit scared me. I ain't know
Nigga
what
say,
it was.
before we go into it, because I want to play a video and I want to let you speak your piece. I'm gonna do the shot clock early because I don't want to stop what we're about to get into. You need something over there, Brandy? You need some? All right, cool. So let's do the shot clock early because once we start playing these videos and we start talking about it, I do not want to stop for a shot. So everybody put your drinks in the air. Let's do this. Which one do you want to do? No.
That was all right. That was all right.
No. Everybody put your drinks in the air, man. Let's do this
Wasn't
shot clock. We're going to do it early, everybody, because once we get into this topic, we really want to give our full attention and let y'all know how we feel. Let's go. Cheers. Hey, what's up, Ed? Oh, shit.
I'm happy you ain't got no shorts.
So,
And how's my granddaughter doing?
all right.
Before we get there.
Let's get into it. Like he said, a real big supporter of the pod. He wanted us to show these videos of what's the lady's name? Did we ever get her
I
name?
don't know the fighter's name, but she was a fighter who went through a lot of mental trauma. She had a lot of things going on in her life, and she came back.
No.
to
Can't
fight.
hear you, bro.
So there was once upon a time.
Not long ago.
There was a fighter. She was going through a lot of. She had a lot going on in her life, and the odds were stacked against her. From what the story I understand is, despite all of that, she came back to become either world champion or she won a very big fight a couple weeks ago. And he wanted to share. So I'm gonna play the video of her. If anybody knows the name of this fighter, please put it in the chat, so that way we can give her her just due.
MMA.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Rose. Ooh. They can't hear it. Can't hear anything.
I don't think there's any audio. Oh.
You gotta mute it.
That's Rose. I think it started over. Oh no.
No, I think that.
Oh,
No, it
did it?
didn't.
Big thing. We have one more. You gonna play one more video, right?
No, we'll just play one a week.
Oh, we're gonna play one a week.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We are for the for the month of May. We are gonna do mental awareness every week. We're gonna play another video next week. But that's Rose. That's Thug Rose, Mama Eunice, man. She is fucking nice. Like I don't know her story, and after this, I am gonna read up on it. And he wanted us to highlight that she went through whatever she went through, and I don't want her to get it wrong right now. We'll just touch up on it next week, but she went through whatever she did and is world champion right now. She has the belt. Like she's nice. Y'all seen her kicking him on the face and beating him up and battling.
choking
She's
shit out of
nice.
somebody.
She's probably the best female fighter I've seen. And she did it. She got through whatever she got through, and I just want to put that in the segue. And if you guys want to say anything, you can. If you don't, and it's okay too. But let's segue that into us. And Brandy, I know you already started, so we can just start with you if you want.
Yeah. So February of 2019, I was diagnosed with reoccurring episodes of major depression. I knew I was facing depression problems. For those that don't know me, I'm 25. My mother passed away when I was 17, January of 2014.
It's been that long.
Yeah.
7 years.
Shit.
Yeah.
And her death date is January 15th. Her birthday is January 31st. So everybody that knows me, that's close to me, they know for the month of January, I'm out of commission. Like, I'm not doing nothing. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to be bothered. Just leave me the fuck alone for the month of January. But I was officially diagnosed February of 2019. Now, growing up, I've had several suicidal thoughts. I have one attempt under my belt. And I would like to say an attempt of an attempt. And that was last year, January. I was working in Mount Sinai, downtown. and we're right by, what is that? The Hudson River?
West Side is yes.
On the west side.
Yeah.
On my lunch break, I went to the Hudson and I wanted to jump in. And honestly, the only reason why I didn't is because it was two white joggers jogging and I felt them looking at me. Only reason I didn't jump in is because I knew I was going to be saved and I didn't want to. Now, for me, mental health is a real big thing that a lot of people, especially in the Black community, Hispanic community, we don't take, like, we joke about it too much. Like, you have people out here thinking it's cool to sit there and say, oh, I got multiple personalities, or, oh, I'm crazy, I'm certified. And it's like, that's not it. Like, it's really not something to joke about. But yet, some people do it. Like, I do it from time to time, so I don't get the questions like, I just don't want to be looked at as a victim, because I'm not a victim. Like, I'm not a victim of anything. Like, yeah, shit happened to me, but I'm not a fucking victim. Like, you could consider me a survivor, a warrior, whatever it is. I don't care. Just don't consider me as a victim. Like, people tell me, my doctor keep pushing therapy. Have you found a therapist yet? Have you found a psychiatrist? And I'm bullshitting on it because for me, talking is not gonna do nothing. Like, some people, you can talk about your problems and feel better. Like, a lot of people that come to me with problems, they feel better after our conversation because I'm the type of person, I'll take on your problems with you. So it's not too much of a burden on yourself. And then I also, if you want advice, or need somebody to just walk with you through your journey to get to where you at, I'm that person. So talking to me will help you feel better. But that comes at a cost to me because now I'm walking around with your problems as well. On top of mine.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, I take on other people's problems as well. Like, I've always been big on, like, energy. I just never really knew what it was. But now everybody's getting spiritual, so everybody's putting labels on stuff. So it's energy. I've always been big on it. I've always fed off of it, and I always was able to read it. So I can sit here and therapize people, but I wouldn't go to therapy. Like, if you ask me do I have any tips for anybody that's going out there that's not really much of a talker, the only thing I would say is find what makes you happy or what brings you peace and do it. I don't care if it's a walk in a park. I don't care if it's a favorite book. I don't care if it's a song. Just find something that you're, like, passionate about or something that really, that'll help you get through those tough times. Like me, so in 2020, I had a real bad depressive episode. It lasted from January to April because I started working from home in April. So it lasted from January to April. What got me through that was Avril Lavigne. Her last, her album, Head Above Water. It was Avril Lavigne and honestly Chance the Rapper, because I was listening to him every day too. Now it's Justin Bieber. His last two albums,
That shit.
the last two he did, Changes, and the other one, I forgot the name of it. Matter of fact, let me look.
Is he
Not good.
Jamaican
I
now?
got you. Good.
The shit that just came out.
I think he's Jamaican now,
Did you
right?
say
He got
he's-
drugs?
is he-
No.
I don't
No, he
know.
got braids.
His
He got
last
braids.
album
He got
was
Oh,
braids.
he
fire.
got drugs.
He got braids.
I don't know. His
It's
last album was fire.
it's Justice
Justice.
and Changes. Those two are the albums that I listen to every day now. And not for nothing, it's not more so of what the artist is saying, but mainly like the music as well. Like just the instrumental behind it. That's what I'm drawn to now when I listen to music. But you have to find something that's gonna help you through it. Like before I got sick, I was a dancer. So I will always use dancing as a way to express myself. Now I can't really dance. I can't really move as much as I used to. So I have to find other things to, you know,
To make you happy.
I feel like happiness is illusion, but to bring me peace.
Yeah, just to get you out of
Through the
that
day.
that feeling.
Yeah.
Wait. Happiness is a
Yeah,
illusion.
yeah.
I
was
feel
about to
like
say that.
happiness is an illusion.
Why? Why do you feel like that?
I feel like
I agree.
Wait,
because like it's because I'm on camera right now. I can't really
I can say
because
something. So I
not for
say so.
nothing. Every time I have this conversation and I say happiness is illusion, I just go off. It's because I'm on camera. I can't really.
So act like the
I'm trying to think
just act
before
like the
I
camera's
speak.
not there.
I feel like not for nothing because everybody's chasing happiness and it's like you have an idea of what will make you happy, but look at the people that have everything that they ever want, that ever like, oh, this will make me happy. Having money, being financially free, being able to travel places, doing this, having a family, doing that, doing this, doing that will make me happy. And it's some people that have all of that and they're still miserable.
It's true. Look how like Robin
Okay.
Williams died because of that. He
so wait, hold
Yeah,
on. No, no.
and you would have thought he
Yeah,
was
no.
happy.
I like Robin Williams.
depression, bro.
He
He died.
it's crazy. It's crazy
Yeah, like, I
because
think- yeah, some shit like that.
in the movie Patch Adams, he said something that resonated with me. And they basically like the person was asking him, why are you so happy? Why are you this, that, and the other? And he said something along the lines of, I make other people happy too because basically I'm like going through whatever I'm going through, but I don't need everybody to know what I'm going through. It was some way, like I'm paraphrasing, but it was somewhere along those lines. Like he does that just because he's going through whatever he's going through, but people don't need to know that. I just want to make people happy, and that's why he chose the life that he did. But the reason why I ask you why you feel like happiness is an illusion is because I don't agree with happiness being an illusion. I feel like we chase other people's goals or other people like we chase other people's standards of happiness, and we never, as ourselves, pursue our own happiness because
We're worried about
we
everything else.
we think that other people's happiness or other people's success makes us happy. If that makes any sense.
Nah, that makes perfect sense.
I-
That's like having, you know, especially in black families, like you grow up and then your parents, your siblings have expectations for you.
Yes.
Like me, I grew up in Pop's shadow because Pop set the standard with my mother. According to her, he was good in school. He was doing this. He was bringing home A's and B's. And here I am, the baby, coming after what I felt like was greatness. Now I'm falling short. And it's like, when I did do good, I didn't have that, oh, you did good. Let's go get this. Let's go do that. I didn't get attention for doing good. It was always, oh, you got a B, you could have got an A. An A minus, you could have got an A plus. Like, it was always, you can do better. And being in Pop's shadow is like, he set the tone for me. And then it's like, I get it. You want your younger siblings or your younger kids to be better than the ones before them because, you know, most parents or most people that have kids, they have kids in they like early teens or not early teens, like in their late teens, early 20s, where you're still figuring shit out. So most first children go through hell and back with their parents because
That's
it's
right.
like, you're my first kid. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm figuring it out. As you're growing, I'm growing with you. So that's why, like, the middle child or the third child or the fourth child, in my case, like, we get better versions of our parents or and our older siblings, but we also have to live up to higher expectations.
Okay.
Because
That's a great
my
point.
mother wanted me to not only she wanted me to start off at where Pop left off and be greater than him. And it's like, you want me, for me, looking back at it, I had to work hard to get to where he left off. And then now I have to work harder to surpass him.
Exactly.
But I didn't have that support behind me that made me want to keep pushing past him. I only got attention when I was bad, and that's from any of my siblings, parents included. I only got attention when I was bad. Let the people tell it that know me and watched me grow up. I was a bit of a savage. I swear, I was a sweetheart, but I was bad. Like, I remember being bad in school. Like, I'm the type of person, my grades did not reflect what I knew.
Yeah.
Because I'm smart as shit. But if the teacher not explaining something properly, or I'm more advanced than the people in my class and they're teaching at a lower level than what I'm at, I'm bored, now I'm playing around. Then eventually I just stopped giving a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna make it up to my brother's expectations, let alone surpass them. So I don't care. I'm getting attention like this. I'm being bad, I'm getting attention. Whether it was bad attention or good attention, I was still getting attention. And that goes back to the mental health thing, because it's a lot of parents out here. That goes back to what I was saying. Y'all tolerating y'all kids, y'all not raising them. It's a difference. Like, you can have your kid all day, every day, 24/7. The moment you put this in front of their face, or a phone in front of their face, you're losing them. There's no reason why it's 5, 6, 7-year-olds out here with iPhones. Like, and I'm talking about being outside. Parents could be in the park or around, and they just outside sitting in the park, like, or making TikTok videos. Like, there's no reason why y'all outside on the phone.
Like, we was used to be outside playing.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
like, when we was younger, it's different because we didn't have
that's
technology.
what I'm saying. Not even to cut you short, but it also goes with, like, the times. Because
But
you say like 5, 6, or 7, and like they got iPhones now. When I was growing up,
we had the flip phone.
it was no iPhone. Like, I had a
had a
fucking beeper.
Nah,
At
but
5, 6, 7, I had a beeper, which is, it's not like the same, but at that
I mean,
It's
time,
the same. I get
at
it,
that
though.
time, like, it's
Like, I'm not
is
saying
what
don't give
that
your
is.
kids no electronics or whatever, because how the
Saying
world
paying
is,
attention more
it's
to them.
important for them to be able to reach you at any given moment.
eh,
But I'm saying, once a kid, I feel like I don't want to judge nobody's parents' decisions because I'm not a parent. I say this all the time before I say anything. But if your kid rather sit outside on the phone than sit outside and play with other kids and actually enjoy themselves and live life, I feel like you're doing something wrong. There's no reason why it's kids crying, begging, yelling, screaming, trying to fight their parents for electronics. It's people out here, it's kids out here that don't want to do basic fucking chores or basic shit that they should supposed to be doing, like make up your bed in the morning when you wake up. Wash your face, brush your teeth as soon as you wake up. Like, there's no reason why kids is having problems doing that. And that goes back to you just tolerating them. Like, you're not raising your kid. Like, I understand technology is great. The internet is great because now it's different type of apps and programs that you can download and let your kid play on so they can actually actively learn while they're playing. Yeah. So it's not all bad, but when you're just throwing it in front of them to shut them up or to sit them down, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. A lot of parents use it as an
crutch,
as an escape more than actually like what the capabilities of it is for.
But then you wonder why you have many middle schoolers, not even elementary school, middle school. That's when it really started, because that's when it started for me. And then you got high schoolers, teenagers that's going through multiple shit, and now they don't feel like they could talk to their parents. They don't feel like they have a support system, nothing. Family is supposed to be a safe haven, like, for everybody. And I feel like guys get it worse than females because we're catered to. Regardless of what, we're catered to. Our emotions and stuff like that, we're taught, or we see how to, control them or whatever. But for guys, y'all, for the most part, y'all taught taught that being strong means you holding shit in and being able to provide and still function. And it's like, y'all was taught wrong.
Yeah.
Because being strong is not holding shit in. Being strong is to be able to feel like you're weak. And I say that because when people feel like I feel like if I cry in front of y'all, it makes me weak. But I know better now that crying is not bad at all. You need to cry. One of the toughest pills that I had to swallow, and I still have to, is that everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs at least one person. And that's the biggest, toughest thing for me because I don't need nobody. I've been through everything by myself. Everything that I know, everything that I taught myself, I'm really the definition of self-made. Like, yeah, I had my siblings try to put their 2 cents in here and there, but that came later on in life. That came after my mother passed away. I'm 25. I have the mind of a fucking 40 to 50-year-old. And that's me by myself.
So, like saying that, do you feel like with the depression, you not like figured it out, but like you understand like where it like comes from in like your case?
Now, yes. I know I could feel it when it's coming on. I know what it is that's triggering it. And I could basically, the only thing I need to figure out is how to maneuver around instead of going through it. Like, what can I do to, bypass it?
Yeah.
I'm a second you with that because we had a good conversation last week about the stuff. Like, you didn't even know that I was going through it those times in the beginning, like a long time ago. We was all chilling and all that shit. Nobody even knew. But I could feel when it comes on. I know those years. I know when it's like, if I don't stop thinking like this, I'm gonna fall back. And I know how to pick myself up out of it for the most part.
But
Does it
stopping
get
yourself
hard?
from getting there.
Yeah, it's from all the way getting there. It's tough because it's like shit. Like I know that I'm at, but there's certain things that it comes on. It's like, fuck,
Yeah.
it's here.
I had a conversation with one of my friends who's like a sister to me. And randomly, out of the blue, she just hit me up. She was like, yo, you good? Like, I'm just checking on you. You good? And I told her, I'm like, honestly, no. Like,
Yeah. Go ahead. Baby.
but she just texted me to check up on me to see if I was alright. And I just told her, I was like, honestly, no. I recently started my spiritual journey. And she also started her spiritual journey. Now, when it comes to that, I don't ask much advice on it because it's nothing you can tell me about my spiritual journey. Like, everybody gets it twisted. Now, people is making spirituality like religion, and I don't like that. Everybody's spiritual journey is different because everybody's spirit is different because everybody is different.
Speak on.
So my spiritual journey is going to be different from your spiritual journey. So I can sit here and say, oh, well, taking long walks in a park and being around nature helps me. But that's not what's going to help you.
Yeah.
Everybody's journey is different. Everybody do things differently. Same way I say therapy won't help me, but just because it won't help me doesn't mean it's not going to help you. Everybody's journey is different. So she was just talking to me, and I'm not getting into details about what's bothering me, just trying to find a word. Nobody gonna help me.
I don't know.
Just
What's the crux of
we
it?
bopping. We
Yeah, just, I gave her a short,
Description, a brief description.
yeah, there we go. So, and she's just telling me, like, I'm too tough on myself.
Huh? You could be.
And Honestly, I've always been that way. Also, I'm into tarot cards. So I did my reading twice. I did two different kinds of readings.
Did it say that you was gonna be successful on this podcast with us?
That's not the question I asked.
Ask that next time.
You could do mine next week.
On the pod?
We should do that on Patreon.
Oh yeah, we could do that. We could do that after. Yeah, that was
I never tried
You-
that
you
shit.
do that?
I always wanted to try
Yeah.
it.
Got it. Oh, like you have the cards.
Yes.
Oh, Patreon.
I always wanted to try it.
But I did two different types of readings. And both readings came back with different sets of cards, but initially said the same thing.
Okay.
So I asked the same question twice and I got the same answer. And she just shed some light on it because I did my readings and then after that I went to go see my goddaughter and then she texted me. And I told her I did my reading. She's like, why would you do that? And then you did two at that. Like, why are you bothering the ancestors with this? And I'm like, because I needed answers. Even though the answer was the answer that I knew.
You want a reassurance though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, Before we transition,
We not transitioning. I gotta go. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I think we all should.
we got stuff to do after this.
So we could. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So,
You know,
real
I'm
quick-
not here for-
Yeah.
for a long
Real quick,
time.
yeah, real quick. Does anybody else have anything to build off of mental health because of this conversation?
You want to go real quick, Warren?
I had my own journeys. I had to learn how to deal with people. I learned the most important thing I learned with dealing with people was that I had to stop putting myself in other people's shoes, or even putting my own feet in other people's shoes, thinking that was going to be the answer, and that helped me in my journey. Like basically, meaning I'm Warren. I'm going to go through my own path. I'm going to go through my own journey. Zay, you going to go through your own journey. Justin, you going to go through your own journey. But never should I put myself, or maybe even think that you should handle something the way I would.
Yeah.
And I had to learn that. And that was probably the toughest lesson I had to deal with dealing with other people. Because I always was like, yo, I would have never did that to you. I would have never did this, that, and the other. And it was like, it doesn't matter if I would have did that to you or not. Because you are who you are, and you're going to move the way you move regardless. And it's not fair, whether I move this way or not, it's not fair to you to hold you to that standard.
Mhm.
And I had to learn that, and that was my mental journey. Like, I've really been working on that so much because it's so important to realize that we all have our own journey. We all have our own path, and we all move in our own way. And if I sit there for whatever reason and say, because I move this way, that you should, it's wrong. Because that's it's your path, and I shouldn't be able to. I shouldn't do that. And that's my mental journey, and that's what I've been working on for the past 5, maybe 10 years now.
That's basically projecting yourself in other people.
Exactly.
Zay?
Honestly, I don't think I've ever like gone through anything like that. But the thing I can kind of notice is like when you feel like your friend is like going through something, and I've always been like the person to like I'll ask like yo you alright or whatever,
Mhm.
but I'll just like stick with his answer. Like if he say like yeah, then I'm all right. Like I always been like that, and like my shorty recently, like she really told me like oh like hit him up, even if they say whatever in the text, like really like, yo, let just set up a day, like yo, let's just get lunch or whatever, and maybe they would like open up about like whatever they feeling or going through more. So like I'm like at that stage, like trying to like do that to really get the person to open up to me, I guess. Like if I feel like they're going through that. But because I always struggle, like if I hit you up and I'm actually like yo, you good, and if you say yeah, then I'm like, all right, like I just
Just leave it
assume they
alone.
good, yeah. But like she really like got me to like yo, people say yes all the time, but that's just a word, and
That's
they
just a
really
wall that they put up.
yeah, and they really could be going through something,
You'd be
and they just
surprised
not letting
that
you
one
in.
text message will help somebody out, though.
Yeah, no, sometimes, but a lot of time, and then us as like guys is I guess it's harder because
Y'all
if
taught to be strong,
yeah,
and y'all
so
not
like
taught to express
You
yourself.
know what's crazy? Yo, you're making a very valid point because like men and guys as a whole, we're like you said, we
built
taught
yeah,
like nah, you ain't supposed to show emotion. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I reach out to certain like if I know like they are going through something, I would just sit there and go, yo, you good?
Mm-hmm.
You alright?
mm-hmm.
Like just let like it's cool. Like if you go, yeah, I'm like, all right, I just wanted to let you know that I was thinking about you
Yeah.
and all that. And the past practice, like that wasn't cool before. Like before, when you sit there and go, yeah, I was just thinking about you and making sure you good, like niggas be like, yo, that sound mad gay. But now it's a different conversation.
Yeah, and it really it started because like she asked me like yo, if like your friend was like going through a breakup or whatever, like what would like you or like the guys like do to like cheer him up or like fix his mood or whatever. And I'm like I don't know, like niggas just drink like that's my
Yeah,
shit.
that's what we do though.
We probably gonna like,
Definitely,
we
that's
gonna
what we
link
do.
up like drink and shit and like have like fun type shit. And then she was like it's probably like you not it's you gotta like go deeper than that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
on the
Because
surface.
that's
Yeah.
just like yeah, like
After
that
the
was a
fun-
good night, but
Yeah, after the fun,
it's
all that
still
shit
there.
goes away.
Yeah,
That's coping mechanism.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's why,
I
not for
learned.
nothing. That's why a lot of, especially black people, it's a lot of drinkers, smokers, because they're drinking and smoking to take
hide that
away
shit.
the
Suppress,
pain.
suppress
And
a lot of things that's going on.
a
Yeah.
lot of people don't realize drinking and smoking is only gonna do but so much for you.
Yeah.
Cause after you get drunk as shit, have the time of your life, your problems is not
They're not gonna
a
go
thought
away.
in your mind. But when you go home at the end of the night, you go home by yourself.
Yeah.
You gonna be drunk, sad, and
and
stupid.
going through it. Yeah,
Again, going through it more.
Yeah, because now you're drunk and your emotions is intensifying. And you just gonna be sitting there looking stupid because it's like, damn, I just drunk all this to have a good time and forget about this shit. Now I'm home, I'm by myself.
Drunk,
And all
which
this
makes it
shit is
even
fucking
worse.
hitting me. Now, with guys, I know a lot of guys don't like to cry, whether they by themselves or around people.
Listen, I'm gonna talk about my experience. I'm gonna
There you go.
do it really like I ain't gonna go too deep into it. And we could say that for the next time because we actually gotta do something. But I've been dealing with it for probably like the last 10 years. I didn't know how to cope with it. I didn't know what to do. There's been times where I thought about offing myself and doing all this stuff, and a lot of the time, I didn't like just enjoying myself. Everybody thought that I was cool and I was having fun and I was chilling. But the minute I went home, I was going through it. And I'm open about all that shit now, and I do talk about a lot of shit now because if I don't get it out, it's stuck there, and it's like it got to come out. So it's like somebody asks me a question, I'm gonna tell them, yeah, this is what I'm going through because I learned that that's not weak, that is strong because at the end of the day, I could be helping you out too, and I'm not, and you, and I don't even
true.
notice. So like when somebody asks me about what I've been through, I let them know, and it's been on and off for about I'm gonna say like 7-8 years, and it's been really bad at times, and it's been controllable at times, and and without talking to people, I probably wouldn't be here, and that's a fact. And without me thinking about my kids, well, my kid at that time, and that's why like now when my other kid, I'm able to just get to help myself get out of it more than before. but that shit is no joke. And I'll speak about it again another day. I'll tell you my whole story. But I do want to thank you guys for opening up, like Brandy, Warren, Zay. You did all right.
First of all,
He ain't go
I
through
did
nothing. That's
great.
why. So it's,
But I did great.
yeah,
My tape
yeah.
was
But
great.
one thing I want to do is say is check on your strong friend.
Yes.
Because your
That's a great
strong
point.
friend is weak at times.
That's a great point.
And just because they're strong for you and you think that there's nothing going on and they don't tell you, check on them, because I am that strong friend and I struggle every day.
I have something else to
not
say
that
about
Yes, I am. Like
No,
Nah,
you think
I
you
have
are?
something to say
but you're
towards
not.
that.
Well,
because
I would
I'm
tell you-
considered a strong female.
Friend.
Like I say female because even people that don't really know me or don't fuck with me or whatever, they'll see it. And like if I am going through it, like sometimes I do have my moments where it's like I don't give a fuck about nothing. You see me walking to the store. I got sweatpants with paint stains on them. I got a shirt that's stained. I got freaking slippers on. My hair is in a scarf or a bonnet. Well, now I don't have hair. So you'll see me walking around with my baldy. Well, not the baldy, my Caesar. But my hair is blonde, so I kind of do look
You
bald.
probably get waves before Warren.
Not for nothing.
Yo,
Y'all didn't see my
nah, no
waves last
bullshit. Yo, Kev, you see that alley that he just caught and he dunked in? That's what you're supposed to do last week. I just wanted to put that out.
But
JT?
not
Oh,
not for
okay.
nothing. You have to. I don't talk to people about shit because one, everybody that knows me knows there's no advice that you can give me that I didn't already give myself. Two, all you hear nowadays is damn that's crazy or you're strong,
Yo.
you got this. If I'm coming to you in
That
a
doesn't-
moment where I don't feel strong, if I'm crying or I just need to get something off my chest because it's really bothering me, understand one, it takes a lot for me to even reach out to anybody to talk about anything. So if I'm doing that, I don't need you to tell me I'm strong, I got this, I'm okay. I don't need you to say nothing. I don't care. Don't say nothing.
You might need
Just listen to me.
listen.
You know what's crazy? I was
Just
about to say that.
listen.
I was about to say that a lot of people don't know that listening is so important. It's really important. Like,
And
if-
a lot
yeah,
of people don't listen to understand. They
yes,
listen
They listen to
to
respond.
respond. And
Yes.
that's why I don't talk to people because it's nothing anybody can tell me about any situation and you can't give me no type of advice that I didn't already give myself. You have to understand. I've been doing this all my life by myself.
Yeah.
I learned everything by myself. I don't look at shit from just my perspective. I look at it from my perspective, the other person's perspective, and I will look at it outside as somebody is just spectating the situation. Like I have all bases covered. So if I'm coming to you to talk to you, I just need you to listen. I don't need you to say nothing. I may just need you to hold me and let me cry.
Yeah.
And we not say nothing at all.
I have friends like that. Like, my friends don't judge. They don't say nothing. They don't respond. And I just go. And they're
But
amazing.
It be
don't talk
They're
to
amazing.
like it's an in-person conversation.
It's both. In person
I got
or
both, too.
on the phone. They're amazing
all right,
because
on the phone, yeah.
Yeah.
they're
I was like,
amazing.
through
For the
text,
simple
it was-
fact, you had to
I think it
realize.
felt like different. Like,
Nah,
if
text
it
you
was
can't- I
like
can't
text,
do
No, you had to
text.
realize that sometimes you just need somebody to just shut the fuck up sometimes
And listen.
and just listen.
Listen.
And I'm definitely that person that will just shut the fuck up and listen. But I also need, like you said, check on your strong friends because I'm also a person that sometimes don't say nothing. Whatever I'm going through in my life, I don't want you to respond. I don't want to say. I just want you to just like be there to listen to what the fuck is going on because my life is fucking crazy. Trust me when I tell you my life is crazy. And the people that actually support me and they show their love, I appreciate them and I always tell them because there's not people out there that would just sit there and just be quiet and listen to your problems and just like because most people they listen to your problems and go, yeah, you should do this. Nah, I ain't need that this time. This time I just needed you to be just quiet and let me just go through the motions. Because I know, like you said, I know what I got to do, but
I just need to
today I
get this off my
needed
chest.
to, yeah, I needed to punch a pillow today or whatever. I need to punch a wall, and you was the wall that helped me get through that process. That's it.
Listen,
So
shout
that's
out
mental health.
to, I got a lot. I get people who just text me on the regular, like, "Yo, are you good today?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." I might be good. Sometimes
And
I
you
say
may
no. But the people who do check up on me, man, I really appreciate you guys. JT. Can't hear you. Wait, the mic is.
Yeah, the mic is cooked. There you go.
You good? Oh, nah, saying they couldn't hear me. So.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
Nah, I don't really have much to share, but I don't know. I mean, trying to think of a moment.
We have next week.
Yeah, I'll go into detail next week.
Yeah, I'll go into detail
I got a
next
story.
week
I got
also.
a story. I got a good story that y'all would like.
Yeah, I got it.
Well, before we transition, what I want to say is,
No transition. This the end.
before we
Damn, why y'all coming out here for?
don't do
No,
that.
we wasn't.
Don't do that.
We wasn't coming at you.
Don't do that.
We was giving you the last word. We was actually giving you the last word.
Oh yeah, what?
Look, see, look.
I'm a little hostile these days.
Yeah, I know where you get it from.
I'm telling him as soon as I walk through the door. All right. When he knock on your door tonight, don't say nothing.
Don't beat it out too.
So you don't live over here.
I'll let her. Don't let her.
He gonna catch you outside.
I don't be
But what
outside.
I would say about mental health is people genuinely suck. And you have to be more considerate to the people around you. Not even just the people around you, like on a day-to-day basis, whether you go to work, you go to school, you just walk into the store, down the block. You have to be considerate because you don't know what somebody is going through. They can have a big-ass smile on their face and be dying inside. And one little thing can trigger them. As somebody who has bad anger issues, I would say you have to be more considerate because it's not just an individual fight. It's a fight for everybody. Like, everybody has to change. Like, it's not just what I have to do to be a better person, but y'all have to change as well. Because a big part of my mental health comes from people. Like, y'all get me tight. But it really, people, like, stop being shitty. Just be better.
That's tough.
Be
That's tough, though.
better versions of yourself. Because if I'm working on myself to be a better person and you working on yourself to be a better person, we can inspire 2 more people to become better versions of themselves. We can't change the world unless we change ourselves. So everybody needs to start changing for the better.
Pull out, Biggie. Like,
So we could.
Biggie definitely said that. What's his name? In the Notorious movie, that's what he
in
said.
In the movie, Puffy said it first, and then
Yeah,
Biggie said
exactly.
it again. You can't change the world unless you change.
I was just saying.
That's what it sounded like. It's like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it sounded like.
But on a serious note, people, y'all gotta stop being shitty. Just because you miserable doesn't mean you make everybody else miserable. Let's work on ourselves to become better people, and hopefully it'll catch on, and everybody start becoming better people, and then we'll have a better world.
Definitely. JT, closing words?
Yeah, words. She closed it. Go ahead, get your shit off.
No, I'm just saying if y'all.
No, she just closed it.
All right, so I'm gonna close it clearly, cause it's that time. All I'm gonna
So I
say
wasn't
is
clear enough.
no, you were.
No, he gonna say.
I was- all
I'm
I
just
was gonna
saying,
say
he like,
was
I'ma close it clear.
we ain't where we want to be, but thank God we ain't where we used to be.
kind of stuttered on that
A
one.
little bit.
Try to
A little
slur
bit.
it.
Yeah,
Little
he kinda
slurred it.
Slurred it.
That's slurred it.
But you gonna end it off clearly.
Nah, yeah. Listen,
No,
we about-
and it's on Justin now.
Yeah. We about to get out of here. Thank you guys out there for listening today. It was a very special podcast that we had to do. This whole month we will be talking about some type of mental health, mental illness thing, and y'all gonna get our real stories, and you're gonna get how we really feel. And there's nothing fake about what's going on up here. One thing I want to do is I want to thank you again, Brandy, for coming on and even talking, because she wasn't trying to talk and she don't want to be in front of the camera, but very
Well, I'm
definitely
always
showed
talking.
her.
I'm just never in the
front of
camera.
the
Fifth
camera.
member of the team.
Justin, before you finish,
Yeah.
may I say something?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry because I forgot to bring this up. Yes, the month of May is Mental Awareness Month, but it's also Lupus Awareness Month,
Oh, yeah?
and I wanted to put that on because I will always represent my wife. My wife passed away; she had lupus, complications of lupus, so I will always wear that as a badge on my chest, my arm, whatever you want to like. Lupus awareness is definitely like important to me. So therefore, this is the month that shares both. So it's honestly it goes hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't speak on it before, but I wanted to get that in before we end this podcast. Shout out to everybody, the lupus warriors and stuff like that. Y'all go through a tough journey, and I wanted to put that out there for y'all.
There we go. That's it?
Yes,
Okay, cool. You sure?
positive. No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had anything else to say.
No, because it's a touchy topic for me. I'm just gonna leave it alone at that.
Well, we could get into it next week again if you would like. But like I said, I'm gonna finish it. I thank you guys. Thank you, Warren, for even saying that. Because a lot of people didn't even know. So, whatever you got to speak about it, we can always talk about it. And like I said, Brandy, like she's really somebody that I could go to and talk to about anything, and helps me out a lot. Sometimes. But no, but we about to get out of here. Your 9 to 5, pay your bills. Your 6 to 12, build your empire. And today showed me how much more we about to build with you guys. The meeting that we had, we about to take this shit. We gonna take this shit wherever the fuck we gotta take it, and we gonna do it, man. Without you guys, we ain't nothing. And without you guys out there, we also nothing. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for commenting. I know it was not a funny like a podcast that we usually do, but this is something that we had to get out. And we'll be back next week. Who do we got on next week?
I don't even know off the top of my head right now.
It's your cousin.
It's the 13th.
If you knew,
I don't know his name. I don't know his name
so why did you say your cousin's coming on next
because
week?
I thought he would have knew.
And this is
Why
why
can't he just- why
this
can't I-
is why being live is so important because hey,
I feel like you just set him up for failure.
I thought he knew it. We've been talking about it, but who's coming on next week? Let's
My cousin L-Star, 4 Gang will be in the building next week. Shout out to Co-op, shout out to Sec 4, and shout out to my cousin L-Star. They will be in the building next week.
let's go. Watch out for us. We out of here.
Oh wait, places look, gotta play some type of.
We gonna.
yeah, definitely.
We out of here. We love y'all.